Hi, I'm Natsuko. I'm a regular office worker living in Tokyo. Today I'm going to make takoyaki, one of the most popular street foods in Japan. While I'm cooking them on the grill, I also do a bit of chatting. So if you're only here for the recipe, you can skip the part. Alright then, let's get started. First, crack the eggs into a bowl and whisk them well. Then slowly pour in the dashi stock, mixing as you go. Add the flour little by little, making sure there are no lumps. As for dashi, the instructions are usually written on the bottle of white dashi or on the package of kombu dashi powder. This time I used white dashi, diluted with water at a 9:1 ratio. Next, season the batter with soy sauce and mirin. Once it's ready, let the batter rest in the refrigerator. If possible, leave it overnight. It will become smoother and taste even better. While it's resting, let's prepare the fillings. Today I'm keeping it simple with just the basics, octopus and finely chopped cabbage. But if you want more variety, sausages, cheese, spicy cold roll, squid or shrimp are all great choices. You really can't go wrong. First, cut the octopus into bite-sized pieces. As for the cabbage, I usually find chopping it a bit troublesome, so I always use my handy boom boom chopper from Muji to make it quick and easy. All the prep is done. Now let's get ready to start grilling the takoyaki. I like to take it easy and enjoy a drink while cooking, so I bought a portable gas stove just for this. It's my very first time using it, so I'm really excited. Up until now, I've always used an electric hot plate, but the heat was a bit weak and uneven, so I'm looking forward to seeing how they'll turn out this time. Before we start cooking, let's oil the takoyaki pan. I usually pour a little salad oil into a small dish, dip a piece of kitchen paper, and spread it evenly on the pan. Come to think of it, I've never really seen how other people do this at home. If you have a different way, let me know, I'd love to hear. Once the pan is hot enough, let's add the octopus. If you hear that sizzling sound, it means the pan is ready. Next, pour in the butter. Fill it all the way up, even to the point of overflowing. That's totally fine. Finally, add the other ingredients. Since I'm making the classic version today, I used cabbage, pickled ginger, green onion, and tempura flakes. So colorful already, and it looks super delicious. Now let's keep cooking. Be careful not to touch the takoyaki until the edges start to set. In a previous video, I mentioned that I think at least 1,000 families in Japan are probably having takoyaki parties every single day. Takoyaki is really that popular. Back when I lived in a company dorm, all my coworkers from the same year were in the same building. Since we were new employees, we didn't have much overtime, so we would often finish work on time, gather at someone's place, and have takoyaki parties together. Looking back, those were such youthful days. I've never been the type who loves loud parties, but I enjoyed just chatting quietly with everyone. Luckily, many of my current coworkers are in IT, so they are also more laid back, which feels comfortable. Both guys and girls would hang out talking about love, work, friendships, relationships, really about everything. It was so much fun. People often say childhood core memory, right? But I think those youthful memories from our early working years are just as precious. And when you cook together, like with takoyaki or even gyoza, there's always that one person who's unbelievably good at it. I can't help but wonder why they are not working as a professional gyoza chef or takoyaki master instead of being an office worker. Now looks like they are ready. Let's take out the first 8 and put them on a plate. Perfectly round, crispy, and they look so delicious. Now it's time for the finishing touches. First, drizzle the takoyaki sauce all over. Next, add plenty of mayonnaise. Since I want to make it like negi mayo style, I'm topping it with a lot of green onion. Finally, sprinkle on some bonito flakes, and it's done. The lighting in my dining room is a little too moody, so I brought the takoyaki into the kitchen. But wow, they look so delicious. This is the best. Alright then, time to dig in. Let me just refill my beer. Itadakimasu! Let's eat! Usually, I only eat takoyaki at summer festivals or when I visit Osaka or when making it together with friends. So being able to cook it at home by myself with my favorite fillings and as many as I want, it feels amazing. Crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside, it's just so delicious. Finished my first plate, so let's go for a second round. Honestly, I feel like I could eat endless amounts of these. When you buy takoyaki at the shop, it's usually around 800 yen for 8 pieces. But when you make it at home, you can eat as many as you want, and that's just the best. Just look at this! So shiny and delicious. Absolutely the best. I love Japanese food. Isn't it fun to cook and eat right at the table with a hot plate or a portable gas stove? It makes an ordinary meal suddenly feel like a party, and I really love that. And this takoyaki pan isn't just for takoyaki. You can also use pancake mix and add your favorite fillings like chocolate, marshmallows, or banana to make a fun little dessert party. If you made them into something like s'mores, I bet they'd be amazing. If anyone tries it, let me know. Actually, I'm going to Osaka this weekend. And when it comes to takoyaki, of course, Osaka is the place to be. I'll probably go to my usual spot, Takoyaki Doraku Wanaka, the famous shop next to Namba Grand Kagetsu. But if you have any recommendations for great takoyaki places in Osaka, please let me know. I'd love to check them out. If you ever end up with leftover cabbage like I did, try using it for gyoza filling. Or you can make okonomiyaki. It's another delicious way to enjoy lots of cabbage. Have fun with it! That's it for today's takoyaki. If you try making it at home, tell me how it went. I'll be so happy to hear. See you again soon!